Many people ask me, why do I keep failing even though I try so hard? And to that, I often smile gently and say, because the universe is testing whether you're truly ready. You see, success is not some grand prize handed to you because you desire it. It is the byproduct of your persistence through failure. It is the quiet reward for those who fall, get up, and choose to walk forward again and again. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, there was a young man who came to our monastery, eager, bright-eyed, but frustrated. He had tried to start a business several times, only to fail miserably each time. He thought coming here, shaving his head, meditating, would help him escape the disappointment. But instead of giving him comfort, the elder monk gave him a simple task. He handed him a small clay pot and asked him to fill it with water from the river every day. Sounds easy, right? Except the pot had a small crack. Every time the young man carried it back, most of the water would leak out. Frustrated, he complained, "Why give me a broken pot when I could just carry a perfect one?" The elder monk smiled and pointed at the path. "Look carefully," he said. Along the trail where the water dripped each day, vibrant wildflowers had started to bloom. What he thought was failure, water leaking out, was actually nurturing something unseen, something growing quietly. That's how life works. Your failures aren't empty. They are watering the soil beneath your feet. And often success appears only when you stop fixating on the crack in the pot and start noticing the flowers on the path. Let me ask you, when you failed, did you pause long enough to notice what grew from it? Did you reflect on what it taught you, not just about the world, but about yourself? I failed countless times before I became a monk. I stumbled, chased things that didn't align with my soul, tried to control what wasn't mine to control. It was only after I embraced my failures, sat with them, listened to them like old friends, that I realized each failure stripped away the unnecessary. Each failure made me humbler, sharper, lighter. We live in a world obsessed with success stories, but what is often left out is the pile of silent failures behind them. What you see is the summit, but what you don't see is the mountain of slips, wrong turns, and bruised knees climbed to get there. So if today you are carrying a cracked pot, struggling, tired of the water slipping away, pause. Look at the path behind you. What has bloomed without you noticing? You are not defined by how many times you fall. You are defined by how many times you stand up, breathe deeply, and walk again, wiser, softer, stronger. True success comes not when you avoid failure, but when you understand failure was never the opposite of success. It was part of the journey all along. Now, I want you to take a moment after this video. Reflect on your recent failures. Ask yourself, what seeds were planted in those moments? What did I learn about myself that I could not have learned any other way? And next time you fall, smile, for you might just be watering the wildflowers of your own success. If this lesson touched you, share it with someone who needs a little light today. And remember, every failure holds a hidden door. It's up to you whether you walk through